Keith Huckfield here with Claire Northey, violinist extraordinaire, who just played a brilliant concert at the Richard Jefferies Museum in Swindon. Thanks for coming today. Is this your first time in Swindon, I take it?
Yeah, it's my first time in Swindon, first gig, and it was the best venue to do that. It's not a venue, it's a dreamy garden.
Yeah, I think idyllic was the word you used earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And will you be doing this again, going back?
Yeah, definitely. I really want to come back and maybe enjoy the other activities that the museum offers and work with poets maybe or literature. I'm really inspired by any other art form really. So.
Speaking of inspiration, where does your music come from? Because you do a lot of looping and various things, really.
The loop, I was inspired. There was a big artist maybe 10 years ago in France. She still performs. She's called Camille. She's a looping artist, but with her voice, and I just started looping because I just loved her music. And then I just used it. I used to listen to a lot of world music as a kid, and then I lived a year in Egypt, so that influenced my sort of improvising style a lot. And Eastern European music. I'm French, and in France we're really inspired by, I think there's less of a barrier between like music from North Africa and Eastern Europe. That I hear it less here in England, so yeah.
So it's quite a multicultural kind of melting pot of genres that come together, really, isn't it? So yeah. So did you train or did you learn independently? How did you get to the point where you are now?
I trained classically, as I started when I was 6, and but always kind of played traditional music, Yiddish music, just because I was lucky enough to have teachers that had an open mind. And I started being in bands when I was 14. I had a gothic band to start with, a hard rock.
The goth violin, was it? Or?
Yeah, goth violin. I'm actually playing now with a project in Manchester that's kind of post-rock metal project. I just really like playing in different sort of genres, and my looping solo project is it's really my thing because it's the first time I compose my own things. It's quite different to being in a band where it's more like a collaborative thing, and I just really enjoy composing.
And you've got a new album out there, I see, which I've just bought myself because I really enjoyed the performance. What can people expect from it? You've obviously talked a little bit about it, but what can they expect from this album?
Yeah, it was the first thing I want to say is it was recorded live, which was an amazing experience because basically I just, exactly what you heard today, I just played it, maybe did 2 or 3 takes of each song and just picked so there wasn't much production, but I really like the fact that it's really raw and really represents what people hear live. So I'm really happy about it. On the album there's also a person called Nick Oakley on flugelhorn and trumpet. And so usually he performs with me live, but sometimes just for logistical reasons, and I also perform solo, but on the album you can hear 4 songs with the flugelhorn or the trumpet, and the mix of instruments is really interesting too.
So after today, what else have you got coming up next? Obviously you've got a baby on the way, so...
That's going to keep me busy. I've got a great gig coming up in Bath on the 9th of June for the Bath Fringe Festival, opening for a man called Kadiali Kuyate who plays the kora. It's an African harp, so I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's great to open for other artists because you get to play in front of their audience. And it's always interesting, like today actually, because I'd never been to Swindon, I knew no one today in the audience, and it's great to play not to friends and no family and just see how it's perceived by people you've never met.
A little bit scary as well though, if you like that safe kind of environment.
Yeah, it's funny, I'm less scared when it's like this than when my parents are in the room, so...
And where can people buy the album, find you online?
They can find me on Facebook, Claire Northey Music. Also, the album is available on Bandcamp. It's called Mavromati. Shall I hold it a bit like this?
Let me see.
Yes. So on Bandcamp you can order it, and iTunes, Spotify, all the online platforms.
So just search Claire Northey Music.
Yeah.
Well, brilliant. Thank you very much, Claire, and hope to see you again soon.
Thanks. See you soon.